So we're looking at two types of exercises for the rotator cuff, internal and external rotation. So the first being internal rotation, we've got the band mounted on a door handle. I'm going to talk you through a few mistakes that are often made with this one. The first one is that the elbow can move away from the side and we can end up doing this, which is not quite the rotation that we're looking for. So let's place an object in between the elbow and the hip, something like a towel. Just being there so that if you do take your elbow off, it's going to drop. It's going to give you that incentive to keep the elbow where it is. The second mistake often made is that people overly externally rotate. That's not going to be good for the shoulder. So what we're going to do is start in a neutral position, make sure the shoulders are back, so we're puffing that chest out. Imagine there's a piece of string on the sternum that needs to pass the chin to get to the ceiling. So digging the elbow into the side, keeping that shoulder girdle nice and tight, we rotate in. There's only quite a small range of motion there, that's absolutely fine. We're looking to feel the subscapularis muscle work, which is tucked away underneath the shoulder blade, and we're going to do that for 3 lots of 10 repetitions generally. Make sure that you can feel that muscle working and we're not allowing anything above the elbow to move where we can help it. So no shoulders coming in, no elbows coming out. So now for external rotation, here we're working the muscles on the back of the shoulder blade, which are the infraspinatus and the teres minor. So again, make sure that you've got something to hand to pop in between the elbow and the hip. Keep that where it is. That's the first mistake often made, exactly the same, the elbow comes out. We don't want that. The second mistake often made is that people go all the way into external rotation, which is, it's not going to do your rotator cuff any good, likely, because of the problem that you're actually doing these exercises to correct. But also we need to focus on the muscle and infraspinatus' ability to externally rotate and stabilize the head of the humerus within the socket. So let's keep that elbow onto the side. Don't let it come around to the front. Tuck it into the side, keeping that towel where it is. And we're not going to begin here because then we haven't got very far to go. So let's take a little step away. Tension on the band. We're beginning in that internally rotated position, and then we're just going to neutral. So again, I've got this band mounted on a door handle. Just make sure that it doesn't fly off because that can be quite painful. And we're trying to feel the muscle work on the back of the scapula. Really try and tune into that muscle as it works. And we're going to go for 3 lots of 10 repetitions here with good control. Feeling the muscle contract, taking your time through concentric and eccentric.